Let's find some spiders. A well-known fact in the late 80s and early 90s was that Todd McFarlane used to hide spiders on his Spider-Man cover art. Whether it was Amazing Spider-Man, Marvel Tales, or a Spider-Man series where he was writer and artist, there was a good chance there was a hidden spider on that cover. What I've learned after posting images on Instagram, that it is not as well known today. So I'm going to show you some McFarlane covers and find those hidden spiders. I'll also show you some cool hidden Easter eggs in the McFarlane Spider-Man books, including Felix the Cat. I'll explain why Felix the Cat later. So, let's go ahead and get started, beginning with the first book to include a hidden spider on the cover, and that is Amazing Spider-Man number 303. First off, we have to know how many spiders to find on the cover, which McFarlane cleverly told us with his signature. When the signature was by itself, there was one spider on the cover. If there was a number from 2 to 71, that number indicated the number of spiders. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the number of spiders we need to find by looking at the signature. And by the signature, we see we need to find one. Okay, now we'll take a closer look at the cover. If you want to pause the video during any time so you can look at to see if you can find the spider before I reveal it, go ahead and do that right now. Alright, now after a look at the cover, we see that the spider is actually located on the Sandman's right hand. Alright, moving on to issue number 304. Unfortunately, this cover does not have a spider on it, but if we look into the interiors, on page 9, we can see Felix the Cat hanging from a laundry line. Why Felix the Cat, you may ask? Well, in an article on McFarlane.com, McFarlane says, "It all stemmed from a war vet I met in Vancouver. He used to frequent a comic book shop there and always carried a stuffed Felix the Cat toy. And the only things that he would buy had to have Felix in it. So I asked him, if I put Felix in my comics, would you buy them? He said he would, and that's when I started putting Felix the Cat in my books, to secure a sale from a guy who was obsessed with the character. It worked." To reinforce this, we're going to look at an early issue of Spawn. In this panel, we see Spawn looking all badass, and hiding in the left-hand corner over there is little Felix the Cat. Now let's take a look at issue number 305. Alright, looking at the signature, we're looking for one spider. Go ahead and do our close-ups on the cover. Once again, pause if you need to. And we see that the spider is located on the Prowler's cape. It's very hard to see, very hard to make out, but that's a spider right there. Also on page 9, we'll see Felix the Cat on a billboard on top of a building. And now we're going to look at issue number 306. The homage cover to Action Comics number 1 has only one spider hidden in it. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at the cover, and we'll see. Once again, pause the video if you'd like to try to find the spider yourself. After a closer look, we see the spider hidden in the grill of the police vehicle. And on page 11, we see Felix the Cat being used as a bath mat. Poor Felix. Moving on to issue number 307. Unfortunately, I don't have this book to look into the interiors, but we can still look for the spider on the cover. And by the signature, we can see there's only one spider to find. Go ahead and take a closer look at the cover. As always, pause if you need to. And if you look close enough, you would see that the spider is hidden on the chameleon's cufflink. All right, let's go to issue number 308. First off, I don't think kidnapped is spelled right. Kidnaped. All right, now looking at the signature, we see there's one spider to find. Taking a closer look at the cover. Once again, pause if you need to. And after a closer look, we see in the tall grass, the spider is hiding right there. Now, I was unable to find Felix the Cat in this issue, but I did find a cool panel where McFarlane put the names of John Romita Sr., Steve Ditko, Ross Andrew, Gil Kane, Ron Frenz, and John Romita Jr. on some gravestones. These, of course, are ex-Amazing Spider-Man artists. And we'll finally look at issue number 309. All right, let's go ahead and look at the signature. You see there's only one spider to find, so let's go ahead and take a closer look at the book. We got the top, we got the middle, and we have the bottom. And as you can see, upon closer look, it is hidden in Styx's hair, or I'd like to say it's his mullet. Also, if we look inside the book in the interior, on page 29, on this panel, looking in the right corner, you see Felix the Cat, hidden in the bushes. Now I've got a bonus issue for you. I'm going to show you my favorite McFarlane cover, and that is Marvel Tales number 238, the Juggernaut on there. Take a look at the cover real quick. And if you were able to catch it, you see on the bottom panel, we got the Robo Spider. Also, hidden underneath the Juggernaut's right armpit is Felix the Cat. Well, I hope you found this video insightful, learned something new, or rehashed old memories. There are plenty of McFarlane books out there with hidden Easter eggs and plenty of spiders. So next time you look through a McFarlane book, go ahead and do some hunting to find those Easter eggs. As always, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and share the video. Subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Stay tuned for more comic book content, and I'll talk to you again later. All right? Bye.